start sitting. So let's sit down cross-legged. So just sit and just roll the shoulders back, getting the posture going. So roll the shoulders back for 1, 2, 3, and hold. So I just want you to take a few deep breaths in, maybe 3, and we'll feel the rib cage expand. So breathe in deep enough that your rib cage expands in all directions. And then exhale, breathe out so you feel your tummy muscles contract. You can even sink into your lower back a little bit to get more of a tummy contraction. And again. And one more. All right, now I just want you to circle your torso, not your hips. So try and go in all directions. So head over to that left knee, forward to the right knee and back. Do that 3 in one direction. 2, 3, left hand to the floor, stretch up and over. All right, bring it back. Let's just do that on the other side. Doesn't matter what side you had crossed, just change it over. All right, 3 deep breaths in and out. Roll the shoulders back first. Get that nice straight posture. Inhale. So I want the rib cage to expand. Breathe out all your air. And then one more. Starting with the right knee. Over, circle it round. 1, 2, and 3. Right hand to the floor, stretching up and over. And release. Just taking the legs out in front of you. So bent knees. I want you to lean back enough if you want to engage your tummy muscles. If you don't, you can stay upright. Now, take the hands out to 90 degree. Pull back. Engage those shoulder blades. Bring the arms forward. Squeeze back. So it's a little bit of postural engagement as well as abdominal engagement. We need to strengthen our tummy muscles for back problems. So a little bit of focus on back. So that is one of the key components to releasing any back pain. Let's do 5 more. 5, squeeze back. 4, so this is chest opening, postural, back the shoulders engagement. 3, 2, 1, drop the hands to the floor, take the legs out straight. Take your hands behind you. Doesn't matter what position they're in. Now I want you to use them to leverage yourself forward. So breath in, exhale with a straight body, lean into it. So not rounding into the back at all. Breath in. Exhale, lean into it a little bit more. So we're not going for a forward bend, just hinging forward from the hips. One more. And release. Bend up the knees again. Hold on to the back of the legs. You can use your hands to come down to the floor if you want, but I want you to try and sink all the way down. You've got your hands to guide you and coming down, flat back, and just start with rocking the pelvis. So pressing the lower back into the floor so the tailbone lifts, and then go the other way so you're arching. So just rocking through that lower back, just mobilizing. All right, do 10. When you do the tuck, you also get a little bit of tummy engagement here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your back sink to wherever's comfortable. Hand on the rib cage. Breathe in again. 3 breaths. Feel the rib cage expand. Exhale. I want the tummy muscles to contract. Blow out all your air. Again. And one more. Like you might even feel your tummy muscles almost like they're going to cramp. That's good. hands to the ceiling. If you can, tuck the tailbone like you just did. Start to roll up one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way through up to your shoulders. Now at the top, tuck the tailbone and then start to imprint back down again, one vertebrae at a time till the tailbone comes down last. Okay, so tuck, slow roll up, breathing out all the way up. It is easier to get that articulation of the spine when you breathe out. Take a breath in at the top. Again, breathe out, roll down. Tailbone coming down last. Let's do 4 more. Tuck, slow peel up. Right up, take breath in at the top. Breathe out, rolling down. Hello. Kisses. And come on, that's enough. Tuck, roll up. Oh, Ella. Imprint down. Off you go. Oh, good girl. Let's go this side. Let's do 2 more. Tuck, peel up. Imprint down. And then we'll do 1 more. Exhale, tuck. Breath in at the top. Rolling down. Now we're just going to go straight back up and engage our bottom muscles. Up and hold. Now, if you need to take your hands to the floor for this one, do so, because we're going to march. So this one's about engaging, activating the bottom muscles and stability through the pelvis. You can even hold your hands here on your hips if you like, if they're moving around too much. If this is too strong for you in a bridge position, you can drop your bottom to the floor and continue to focus on the stability, your tummy muscles, and just the movement. All right, let's do 10 more. Slow and controlled. 9, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. All right, take a breath in. Tuck your tailbone now, imprint the spine. And release. I want you to hug both knees into your chest. Just circle the knees around for 6, 5. So I'm hugging them in. 4, 2, and 1. Let's go the other direction. 4 and 6. Keep the right knee in, take the left leg out. Push through the left heel. I want you to engage that left thigh and try and press the back of that left knee into the floor. All right, just taking your hand on that knee, circle it. Make the circle as big as you can, 2, but keeping your hand in contact with the knee, so we're not losing that hand-knee contact. Reverse it. So again, pelvis is still, my hips are not moving. 2, 1, hold it. Just behind the knee, wherever you can to straighten the leg, bend. Now your leg may be back here, that's fine. Work with what feels right for you. For 10, now push up and push through the heel. 8, exhale. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there. Now, where you can work with a bent leg if you like, or straight. I want you to use this right hand to push this right leg open as far as you can without letting that left hip leave the floor, and bring it up. So opening wide enough to feel the inner thigh stretch, and bring it up. Let's do that again. 3, we're going to get to 5, and up. 4, and up. Now on 5, we're going to hold this open Now I want you to, our resistance stretching, I want you to push your hand into that right leg and use the right leg to resist. So pushing both ways for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it. Go again. Press both ways. Resist with the leg, press with the hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. You're going to do one more. Press with the hand, resisting. 2, 4, 5. Bring it up. Now, keeping the leg as straight as you can, we're going to do it as big a circle as you can, keeping your hips still again for 6 in each direction. Bent leg is fine. So no movement through the pelvis, working into the right hip. 4, 5. So hip mobility, inner thigh lengthening, and let's reverse it. Go as big as you can. 5 and 6. Bring that leg in again. Bend the knee. Grab hold of that foot. Now, if you can't grab the foot, under the knee is fine, and pull in either to your chest or under that right armpit. Now, you're going to use the hands to increase this stretch. So inhale, exhale, pulling that knee to the floor. One more. And release. Let's take that right leg down. Pull that left knee in. So pushing out through that right leg now, keeping it active, tensing the quad. And hand to the knee, and we're circling that knee around. Going as big as you can, keeping the hand contact, keeping the pelvis still. 2 more and we'll change directions. And 6, and reversing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulling that knee into wherever you can. We're straightening and bending for 10. Now, it doesn't matter if your leg's back there, you can still straighten and bend. 10. Push through heel. 9. Exhale. 5, 3, 2, 1, and just bringing it to vertical. Opening that leg out to the left, getting a stretch, and bringing it up. You've got 4 more of those to do. Open, and bring it up. So inner thigh stretch on the left side, trying not to roll to that left side. Do 2 more. 2. And 1. Now we're holding it there. Resistance stretching. Push your hand into the leg. Leg to resist for 5. And release it. Go again. Push both ways. Release it. And then 1 more. Resistance both ways. Bringing it up, going into the full leg circle. Cross your body, circle it all the way around for 6. Make it as big as you can. Pelvic stability, so use your core. 4, 5, 6. Reverse it, so navel through to spine, core on. Even squeeze into that right glute to stabilize. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pull the knee in. You're grabbing that foot. I want you to pull it down, either hands behind the knee into your chest, or more advanced, if flexibility allows, grab that foot and pull it down under your left armpit. One more. And release. Hug both knees into your chest. All right, a little bit of ab activation. So I want you to grab your block. Okay, Take my jacket off. So grab your block, come back down onto your back. Pop the block onto the front of that right knee. Now, if you want to make this easier, you will keep this right foot on the floor like that. So hand to block, bring your left leg to tabletop, pressure, so resistance both ways into the block. Pull the knee into the block, hand into the block, and extend your left leg in and out for 10. So just feeling that core working. This right foot can be on the floor, but just keep the resistance up. 8, 9, one more, 10, bring it in. Let's change sides. So again, that left foot can be on the floor, just drop the block down a little bit lower, right hand to the ceiling, pressure both ways, inhale away, exhale, pull that leg in. Four more. 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's take that down to the floor. Okay, I'm going to get you to come up kneeling. So just take your knees about hip width, slightly wider. Now engage your glutes, so it's a little tuck. We're going to do side bends in this position. If you feel it's too strong, go up to a standing position. So I want glutes engaged, core engaged, left hand, reach up and over. And then as we come back, I want you to take the right hand up and over. Keep everything still now. Let's do 10, pull it back. 9, pull it back. 7, 5, 3, 2, 1, release. Bring your left foot forward, flex your right foot, squeeze your glute and tuck. Left hand down by your side, right hand up, reach over, pull it back. 2, squeeze that glute, keep it active. 3, 2 more, and we will hold it. 5, so my right foot is flexed. 6, hold. Reaching left fingertips to the floor, tuck the tailbone. And release. Okay, changing sides. So squeeze that glute, tuck. Right hand, left hand, reach up and over and pull it back. Squeezing the left glute. 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 5, 1 more, 6 and holding. And release. Come back onto this right knee. Take your left leg out to the side. Trying to think of the best way to show you this. Pull the hips back. Come forward. Lift that leg. Sweep it all the way around to the right. Back around to the left and down. Okay, then we stretch. Pull back. Come forward. Lift core on. Sweep it all the way around. Tap to the right. Bring it back to the side, foot to the floor, pull back. All right, we're going to do 4 more. 4, pull back. 3, pull back. 2, pull back. 1, pull back, drop to the forearms, and just rocking the hips forward and back. Now you can take that right knee out a little bit wider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more. 6, pull back, hold. Release, bring in that left knee, take the knees as wide as you can and rock forward and back. 6, 5, 3, 2, all right, 1, hold it. Now, just try it, take the knees as wide as you can, lift up that left foot for 10, 9, internal hip rotation, 7, lift the foot up as high as you can, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, push up to straight arms, bring those knees back in, take that right leg out to the side. Okay, pull the hips back, release, lift that leg, sweep it all the way around to the left and back. Let's do 6. Hips back, release, lift and sweep it around. Bring it back. Pull back, lift and sweep round. 3. Pull back first, release, lift and sweep. Let's do 2 more. Pull back. And then 1 more. Pull back. And bring it round. Pull back, drop into the forearms, just rocking forward and back for 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bringing in that right knee, taking those knees as wide as you can again, just rocking forward and back for 6, 4, 2, 1, hold it. Now we're rotating that right foot up for 10, lifting it as high as you can. 9, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, bringing yourself all the way back up. Okay, now what we're going to do is a pigeon pose, but a little bit more dynamic. So bring your right leg through, lift that left leg, sweep it all the way around to the right, bring it in, left leg comes through, sweep it all the way around. So it's all it is a little rotation. You'll see my right leg rotates slightly around, bring it in, left leg around. All right, let's do 10 of them. So left leg over. So you'll feel a stretch in your right glute here. Bring it in. Left glute stretch. Bring it in. 8 to go. 8 in. You can feel your tighter glutes. 7, 6. Crossing it over. 5, 4, 3. Get deeper with each one. 2, 1. Bring it in, hands and knees. Go into an angry cat. Tuck, 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 tuck. Happy. Let's do 4 more. Angry. Happy. Exhale, angry. Happy. 2 more. 1 more, and we're going to drop to our forearms. Angry. Happy. Forearms. All right, let's do another 5. tuck, 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 and happy. Feel your tummy muscles engage. Exhale. 3, 2. One more. Flat back. Take that right hand behind your head, elbow to the floor. Rotate up as high as you can, elbow back to the floor. So we're going to do 10 on the right. Five, 6, 7. Try and get higher with each one. 8, 9. One more. 10. Let's change. Left hand behind the head, rotating it up for 10. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Go back to your angry cat. For 3. Exhale. One more. Release. Come down onto your tummy. All right, I'm going to show you the right side first. Right arm to a right angle. So 90 degrees. That is right angle. Okay. Now, I don't want to be on the cotton floor. Right hand, left hand here. I want you to push. Now, we're not doing anything with the leg. I just want you to push onto that right side. So just getting a slight right side opening, bring it back, take the left arm to a right angle, right arm's going to push onto the side. Do that again. Sorry, girls, for the boobs. Roll to the right, bring it in, left hand goes out, roll to the left. All right, now we're going to add in the leg. Take the right arm back down, roll over. Now take that left leg back behind you. If you can tap that left foot to the floor, try and push the knee open as well. Release. Let's go to the other side. Left hand out, roll to the left side. You can take the right leg back, right foot to the floor, push the right knee open. Release. Take that right arm out long. Push onto your right side. Left leg goes back. We're reaching back and grabbing that left foot. Pull back, holding the quad stretch, hip stretch, and chest and shoulder stretch. Great whole body stretch. Release. Let's go to the other side. Left arm, roll onto that left side. Right leg goes back. Right hand, reach back and grab that foot. And release. Grabbing your block or book, whatever you're using. Go back to the right angle and pop your right forearm on that block. Lengthen yourself away. All right, rolling over again. So left hand is pushing myself up. So this will just make it slightly stronger. Now I've got my left leg going back behind me. You can again try and tap the toes to the floor and push the knee open. Whatever suits you, leg long or foot to the floor, knee open. The more you open that knee, the more you will stretch into that right shoulder. Roll back. Change it to the other side. Hand to the floor, rolling to the left. Now you can take that right leg back, foot to the floor, knee open. Let's do that one more on each side. Bring it back over. So rolling onto that right side, the leg can go back long, tap the foot to the floor, knee open. Release, rolling back and rolling to the left side. Right leg is long or toe to the floor and pushing that knee open. 3 more breaths here. 2, 1, release. Tuck the elbows in for half cobras. Press up. So the elbows do not leave the floor here. Now you want to lengthen through the crown of the head and the eyes are down. Do 4 more. Press 1. So coming as high as you can, keeping those rules in place. Forearms to the floor, pressing the forearms into the floor to get a little bit of extra lift. Pull your tummy in. And 1 more. And come down, reach back, interlock the fingers behind you. All right, inhale, lifting. And release. Lift again. And release 1 more. Lift again, eyes to the floor. Keeping that lift through the chest. Release the hands, bring them back to the floor and then push up and back. All right, I'm going to come up standing and do some hamstring work. I realise I have no idea what the time is. Because I haven't got my watch on. Good, plenty. All right, so we can start with the block long. Block long. Hands on the block. If you are a little bit more flexible, you can come down to this position, so the block halfway, or whatever you're using, or into the flattest position. Hold. So try and not be rounded to get down there. You want to engage that upper back. Now take your left leg back. I want you to lift. Tap down. Tap down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it. So just balancing through that right leg, tummy in, engage the shoulders. All right, so now we're going to bend into that right leg, pull the left leg in and straighten both. Bend, straighten both. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 1, hold again. All right, bringing the foot in, crown of the head to the floor. Slow roll up. Okay, so we'll do that on the other side. Take the same position, coming down, hands on your block, or you can even use the base of your chair if you're very tight. Take that right leg back, engage the shoulder blades and lift. Exhale up. Six. 8. Holding it up, just balancing. All right, we're going to bend into that left knee as we pull the right leg in and slow extension for 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Hold again. Releasing that foot to the floor. Drop the crown of the head to the floor. And you can bring up your book, whatever you're using with you, and stand tall. All right, taking the big step wide. So we're going to go into a triangle pose. Turn those right toes out. Bring the block into your right hand. Okay, so I want you to take the hands out to the side first. Lean over. Notice I'm reaching to the right as much as I can first. And I'm going to take the block to the floor in whatever position again suits you. Left hand up to the ceiling. So now I want you to get comfortable wherever you can. Again, you can use the base of the chair. Now, open up your chest as much as you can. Look up to the ceiling. Now push that left hip away from you. You can even take this top hand down behind your back and push that shoulder up, open a little bit more. Okay, we're going to release. Take this left hand all the way down to the floor. Slide back that left leg. Okay, so you don't need your block here, but you can use it if you need to. Pressing your hips to the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 2, 1. From there into a split up stretch and hold. Try and push that left heel to the floor. Try and lift your hips up higher. So it's lifting. Think about lifting your right bottom up. I know that sounds weird, but we'll get a bit of more of a lengthening through the back of that left leg. Come all the way forward. Turn yourself back to the front. Move yourself up. Grab your block. All right, hands out to the side. Turning the left toes away. Little reach, as if you're trying to reach that left side wall. Coming down into whatever position you want your block, chair in, hands get comfortable. Now turn your palm forward to me and open that chest. Push your right hip away from you. Taking, optional, that right hand down behind your back and pushing that right shoulder open. Releasing, turning ourselves all the way down, hands to the block, whatever works for you, and hips to the floor for 10. It appears I've forgotten about using our chair, which I'm going to go to next. 3, 2, 1, hold, and into an up stretch. So trying to push that right heel into the floor. Now think about lifting that left bottom up to the ceiling. If you can get that move, you'll feel a really nice stretch all the way back of the thigh up into the bottom. Release, come forward, walk your hands to the middle, crown of the head to the floor, wiggle the feet in towards each other, and a slow roll up. Okay, let's grab our chair. Let's start with the back of the chair. So this is going to upper body. Take a step back. So flat back. So hands on the back of your chair. You can use a bench. You can even use a wall. Drop your chest to the floor. So I want you to think about, so this is our lats. I want you to think about rolling them in. So opening those armpits and drawing the shoulder blades together. Drop the chest to the floor. Keep rolling, opening up through those armpits. Sending your tailbone to the back of the room. Okay, I'm going to get you to take your left hand off and take it around your back. So keep that same principles in this right arm. Now, what we're going to do is twist to the left. Try and open up that left shoulder. Release that, take that left arm back on. Drop the chest down, engage again. So open up those armpits, draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Take that right hand behind your back. Keep the left side engaged and then twist to the right. Try and open up that right shoulder. And release. Take the hand back, engage again. And you can walk the feet in to release yourself out of that. Okay, we're going to take it down the other end now. So come down kneeling. I want you to move away so your right arm is long. Kneeling on your left side. All right, I want you to drop your chest to the floor and now turn to your left. Now, our resistance stretching, I want you to push into the chair for 5, 4, 3, keep dropping into the stretch, 2 and 1. Release it, pushing back. We're going to do 2 more of those. Drop into the stretch, turn to the left and press into the chair for 5, 4, 2 and 1. Release and come up. You've got 1 more. Drop, twist, 3, 4 and 5. And release. Let's swap to the other side. Kneeling out. All right. Left hand on. All right. Dropping the chest to the floor. Turning to the right. Press into the chair for 5, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Number 2. Drop the chest. Turn to the right. Press into the chair for 5, 3, 2, 1. Release it. We're going to do 1 more. Drop, twist, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. I want you to come onto your back. Now we're going to pop our feet up on the chair. Just heels. So I want you to do some. Now we're going to come back up into a bridge. So this is for your back. I want you to come back up into a bridge. Now that's going to be really strong for some people. So if you like, you can just stay here. All right, bridge, march. Now again, the focus is stability, whether you are on the floor or not. Now if you can take your hands to the ceiling, there's your advanced option. Let's do 6 more. 5. Try and tuck your tailbone slightly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your bottom. All right, now I want a little tuck. So your tailbone is just up off the floor. I can let my hands slide underneath. All right, so now, again, you can keep your bottom on the floor if you like, or you can keep that tuck. Extend left leg, push through the heel, take it back to the right. So we're not moving. Right leg up, take it back. Left leg up and straighten, push through the heel. Right leg up and push through the heel. Keep the tuck. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2. All right, last one. 1. Release. Drop your bottom. Just the little tucks. Tuck. Release. So it's opening up. Releasing that tight back. 10, 9. It engages lower abs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. release. I want you to come up standing. Okay, now you can take your right leg onto your chair. All right, so I'm on a very squishy mat here, so I'm going to take that there. Right leg onto your chair. Now hands on your hips or behind your back. And I want you to think about getting your, your chair might be higher than mine, but I want you to think about pushing your chest to the wall in front of you. So chest forward. Now think about pushing that tailbone back behind you. So I just did a little like duck's bum, trying to push my tailbone away. If you need to hold on, you can take your hands to your chair, or if you're near a wall, inhale, exhale, lean into it a little bit more. Now flex your foot. Now if this is all too much, you can just lay on the floor and do a hamstring stretch. Now I want you to try and push your big toe away from you as if you're taking your big toe to that wall, and little toe comes back towards you. Stand up now, face me without falling over. All right, so we're going to be into a side stretch. So first off, I want you to bend into this left leg. And again, think about pushing your bottom back behind you. So I'm coming into a flat back. Try and send that bottom back a little bit more. Try and lift that tailbone up to the ceiling. And release. Before we change sides, sit down. We are finished. Once I do the other side, we're done. Ankle over knee, sit tall. Again, chest forward. Inhale, exhale, chest forward. Let's do 3 more breaths here because this feels so good. 2 more. Last one. And release it tall. Okay. Left leg. So on the chair, or if you want to lie down on the floor, you can. Hands on your hips or behind your back. Chest out, lean into it. So each breath out, try and take that chest towards the wall behind the chair. All right, now pushing that big toe away from you and bringing that little toe in. Leaning into it. Now think about that duck's bum. So extending the bottom back behind you and then trying to lift the tailbone up. And release and turning to face the front. Okay, little bend into that right knee and then send the hips back behind you. Lifting the tailbone up to the ceiling. And release. Okay, take a seat again. Left leg over. All right, sitting tall, chest forward. Each breath out, chest forward. And release. Okay, coming up standing. Interlock the hands behind your back, pressing down to the floor first. So dropping the shoulders, lengthening through the neck. Take your feet about hip width apart. Breath in. Exhale, lift the arms up behind you. As high as you can to feel the stretch in the front of the shoulders. Release, hands by your side. Stand tall, shoulders back. Turn and look over your right shoulder. So try to look behind you, stretching left side of the neck. Come back to the front, go to the left. Release, interlock the fingers again. Press down, shoulders down, lengthening through the neck. Look up. Stretching into the front of the neck. Release, release the arms again. Look over your left shoulder, shoulders back. Turning, 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 turning. Center to the other side. To the front, interlock the hands in front of you, tuck the tailbone. So we're into our standing angry cat. Inhale, happy. Exhale, angry. Inhale, happy. And exhale, angry. Hold it here, tuck, tuck, tuck. Straighten up, take the arms out to the side and just swing the arms, swinging through the body for 10, 9, just loose movement. Make sure you're not rigid in any place. Just want the body to flow with it. And hands by your side, chin to chest, slowly rolling down, dropping the crown of the head to the floor, and let's hold it here. Breath in. Exhale, let the crown of the head pull you down more. Again. Bend your knees if you need to, do whatever you need, but I want you to feel a stretch in the back of the legs. One more. All right. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to tuck our tailbone under. You're going to take a deep breath in. And keep tucking the tailbone as you breathe out, letting the arms hang, crown of the head, last to come up. And I'm going to sneeze. Thanks. Excuse me. Thank you. I think it was that having my head down.
Bless you.